Thokozani, sanibonani, dumelang, absheni, abogogo nabomkhulu, sanibona. Makeba kangwani, mkhize khabazela, buya bengathi gatsheni, wavuka umsombuluko, sibalukhulu magaduzela, bovungane hlase mkhathini, buthele izingane kaShenge, Zuma, Msholozi, Ncamalala, Mshosho Shaka, the great one Mahalia, the great one Chinia, Maketa, Mufukeng, Tsedimani, Mloja Mbanjwa Mkhatshwa, Ndabezitha Marena, Khosi. Okay, good people. Nomzamo Mkhanya Gude. My name is Gogompo Kamudi, Prophet Dr. Mkulumpo. I want to talk about Izimpawo ezitshengisa umuntu oneSipho seDlozi. Umuntu oneSipho seDlozi. There's a lot of signs. There's a lot of Izimpawo that you can recognize that for sure you have a gift of the gods. Oqala ukhula nje umuntu ongafuna ukukhuluma kakhulu, ofuna ukuhlalethwa, ubanulaka nje. Ngathi ungakhala isikhathi esiningi awulali uba namaphupho amaningi from the young age, from 12 you can even from 8. It's just that ingane na 80, some of the dreams you can't remember, but from 12 for sure you remember a lot of things that has happened to you as a child. You remember them. Ufuna ukuhlala wedwa awukhulu Thokozani bogogo Ndabezitha. Ufuna ukuhlala wedwa akwande bese there's food that you don't like. Even if they force you to eat those foods ekhaya, uyagula. Sikubhangela nje umoya eswini, awulali kahle. You like a very lonely person. You wish you don't have friends. Like you enjoy your inner peace, your space alone. Ufuna ukuba wedwa isikhathi esiningi. Awukhulumi kakhulu. Khona abantu laba ungafuni ukukhuluma nabo. But as a child, uzotshelwa ukuthi hayi ungabi nolaka, uthanda idlame. So izimpawu zalomuntu oneSipho seDlozi sokwelapha. You uphupha kakhulu. Awudli kakhulu. Khona lokudla ongakufuni. Uyakwazi ukuthi ubone. You have this intuition from a very young age ukuthi hi, this person engathi akakuthandi, nomuntu ngathi unenhliziyo embi. You keep on telling your parents, but they won't even believe you. They won't even trust that into ekhulumayo kuyiqiniso. You'll tell them that you had dreams. You'll tell them ukuthi khona ubone umuntu enzani enzani, but they won't even believe you. Uyabona nje kukhona abantu laba ungabathanda uzangena isikole. You know that you recollect, you remember very well that esikoleni there were people that you didn't like. At church, that people that you don't like and you don't know why. Uzizwa nje udineka ungafuni ukubakhulumisa bese bathi wena uyasikhukhumeza uyazazi uyazitshela. It's because there's something inside of you. Ukhona umuntu or abantu labaphakathi kuwena labangafuni ukuthi uassociate nalabantu labathakathi laba. Yeah. So because if people uhlangana nabo and lo muntu akakwazi uqala ukuhlangana nawo, and you have this intuition, the strong feeling that there's an evilness around this person, but you can't explain it to the next person. It means oneSipho so bukhosi sabogogo nabomkhulu. You're able to tell. You can pick up emotions physically, emotionally. Your emotions are able to detect this nature of people abanenhliziyo ezimdaka abathakathayo. So oneSipho seDlozi uzophupha umuntu ekutshela athi look wena uzoba umuntu elaphayo. From the young age, there's a lot of things that you will be able to see from dreams. Uzokwazi ukuthi mohamba ngaphandle ubona abantu bahamba. And I used to see izinto zihamba ngaphandle ejardini or ngaphandle kwejardi yethu. Kwagogo la gogo wami kade ahlala khona ugogo lo zaluma ubelethuma. Even la esayitini la kababa, I would see things and I would tell them, but they would say ayazini mncane kabi yekela lezi zinto ongacabangi kakhulu. I would tell my father, but they would not believe me. Lutho. Yeah, and kade ngikhuluma kakhulu, but I would prefer to talk to uma nobaba. I would prefer to talk to only them. I would tell them ukuthi ngibona ikhona into ehambayo ngaphandle gogo. From 8 years I remember la kade sihlala khona bengitshela uma ngithi yazi there's things outside ma. And she say ayilala. I don't know why she didn't believe me. I think I don't know. Even today, I haven't asked her, but I used to tell her that I used to tell you things. And she said, yeah, I remember. Yeah. So, oneSipho, lana ngikhuluma ngokuthi, oneSipho seDlozi. Your life was like a book. You went through so much, and a lot of people would not even believe you. But you experienced this yourself. You would see people walking outside. Ebusuku, awulalanga uyamuzwa lo muntu. Ngaphandle khona umuntu ohambayo uyambona wena ngamehlo komoya, and you feel like this person you is physically there, because they are physically there but they are evil, bafike ngesimo sokuthakatha. Yeah, they are not physically in a physical realm, but in terms of the wena ngoba wena oneSipho seDlozi ubonisa ngamehlo komoya, but for the other person that will come out, they will not see lo muntu phandle, but when you can see them ngathi nje uyambuka nje physically, but they are not there physically, but bafike ngendlela yomoya wokuthakatha. So they are not there physically, but they are there spiritually to attack you. So obazothakathekini mhlambi. So izimpawu lezi zihlukile ziningi, futhi kukhona la abantu bazothi bakunikeza izinto awuzifuni. You don't even like them, you don't know why you don't like them. Uvukela ulaka uma ukhuluma abanye abantu bezokuthiwa wena unodlame, uthanda ukulwa wena. And there will be times where khona izinto ongafuni ukuya kuzo, when you tell your parents I don't want to go there. oneSipho seDlozi, there's a lot of incidences where you were forced to do things ongafuni because you did not have enough proof to tell your parents or u-auntie or ubani okade uhlala naye umtshela ukuthi look, I'm experiencing this. They won't believe you. They don't. Abanye, they don't believe it because they are not really in tune with into seDlozi. Yeah. So a lot of times you have dreams, but you have dreams incorporated with a whole lot of things that's happening around you. It's things that are happening around you. It's things that you see during the day, that you experience physically, emotionally, psychologically, wherever that you are, you will experience izinto zobungoma. You will realize that there are things that are happening to you alone as a person. And when you try to tell someone, they'll say, you're thinking too much. You're overthinking this thing. Are you sure? Yeah, no. But you'll also realize that when you don't want to be around people, and uphupha kakhulu, because your dreams are interpretation of what's happening to you. And awuphuphi nakhona labantu bafika kuwena bathi asambe sikutshengise ukuthi kwenzakalani ngempilo yakho. Uvuka mhlambe khona izinto ozikhumbulayo, but you don't remember everything else. But if uneSipho seDlozi, you will have dreams, a lot of dreams. You will have a lot of dreams, those that you don't understand, those that you might recall. Akusiwonke amaphupho ozawakhumbula uneSipho seDlozi. But most importantly, ancestors come to you in dreams. They come to you, they show you so many things. And bazokutshengisa amabhayi a lot of times, bazokutshengisa imuti usasemncane. There will things that they will show you and you don't know what they mean because nobody explained to you and you don't even know how to explain it. But mo so khula ungakayilandeleli lento ibonayo, lento izwayo, all these things that you are witnessing. Bazofika bakutshele bathi look uzoba umelaphi wena. They will tell you. This person needs to tell you. They need to tell you. You can't say we're not poppy by bese wena uthe uneSipho seDlozi. You don't. It could be something else, eh? Yeah, it needs to be proved. Yeah, it remains to be proven. Yeah, but lana ngikhuluma ngezimpawu lezi. And your ancestors should tell you. If I'm saying it needs to be proved, it remains to be proved, it means, or proven, it means mohlola uzotshelwa ukuthi uneSipho seDlozi, and this is your ancestors. It's undabezitha, it's umageba. Your ancestors need to tell you who they are, and they need to appear to you Jenga abelungu. Mina, I used to dream umlungu. Laba balungu, who are these people? White men. They used to appear like that. They are. So now, logo ukubonile usasemncane kuzoqhubeka kuqhubeke. Sometimes they like to repeat what they've shown you the previous years just to confirm ukuthi yebo kunjalo lento iyona njengoba injalo. Yes. And you will dream abantu bagaya umuti babhizi ngomuti mawumelaphi depending ukuthi lesesipho sipho senjani. Mawuphiwe isipho sokuthi kumele welaphe ngendlela yesintu usebenzisa imithi, uphiwe isipho sokuprofesiza, you will see uzotshengiswa lamabhayi izinto, uzotshengiswa amajazi, uzotshengiswa iziphika, uzotshengiswa izidondolo ezihlukahlukile, a whole lot of things. And you will remember ukuthi wena osasemncane mhlawumbe unabo 20 because abadlozi they progress with time. Kusho ukuthi what they've shown you 10 years ago, bazokutshengisa something else. What you acquire now, it means you're adding up on what you were supposed to be having or what you're supposed to have. So when you acquire ibai or uhlali, this they will show you something else next time. So Izimpawo zalo muntu oneSipho seDlozi, it's quite broad, it's quite a lot. I feel overwhelmed when I'm trying to explain everything else because they're telling me everything else at once. So I feel overwhelmed because it's like I'm in a boardroom and they're telling me everything else at once. So sometimes I don't know. Now, into bengizama kuyisho ukuthi ngizokhuluma lokho kuncane, but then the signs, it should be very clear. There mustn't be umuntu ozofika kutshela ukuthi ozasiyothwasa. No, this person, they must tell you that they are going to help you ukuthwasa. Yeah, wena ungathathi ikhwama uthi uyahamba ngoba wena uzazi ukuthi uneSipho seDlozi, but the signs should confirm to you. There are a lot of signs that should confirm to you, even though it won't be that clear, but the signs should be enough ukuthi mayohlola iDlozi lizokusiza ukuthi ugaqa. But then ancestors sometimes they don't want to confirm to you because it's kagabe right. So if you think we're on oneSipho seDlozi and you know for sure that you have, ungajahi because you'll end up uhlangana nomuntu wrong athi hayi woza la sikuthwasisa kanti iDlozi lakho lifuna ukukuthwasisa wena because this is a very sacred space and into zeDlozi azikhulunywe kakhulu. When you have noted that your ancestors don't want to reveal themselves a lot because these ancestors abasithwasisayo, they don't reveal much. Bayaqashisa nokuthi kumele wenzeni kwenzakaleni ngawe. Uzofika kuumuntu akutshela ukuthi kumele uthwase because iDlozi lakho alafika ngakuyena limtshela zonke lezi zinto bese uphuzisa udodi, uphuzisa amagobongo afakwe le mithi lenza ukuthi wena uzizodideka nje emini wena uzumeka. Yeah, athi you are hallucinating. So you must be very careful ungajahi njengoba ngikhulumele Izimpawo ngikutshela ukuthi wena if you might suspect that you have SIP, and you can't suspect. There are signs that can confirm to you that indeed when you're the child of the gods and you are a descendant that has been chosen to heal abantu and ubasiza. So it's neither there or here. You are going to be certain. You are going to be certain. So if you go to a person, bese uyahluleka lo muntu ukuhlola. Ancestors have not spoken to that person. Ufika bese utshela ukuthi wena kumele ugezwe ngenkukhu, uthelwe igazi lale nkukhu or lembuzi. No, red flag. Your ancestors, when they want to speak about your life, bazokhuluma kulo muntu kumele bakhulume kuyena. Bazokhuluma, but mawufika endaweni kugogo rubani bani, yeah, bese ayitshela ukuthi you don't have a gift. Something else. When this person jaha sifuna ukukuthwasisa, red flag. Run away. Run for your life. Because abantu abaningi, they will detect ukuthi mhlambe about, because I don't ask a person mengimhlola but angilapho. Ngifuna ukufanisa lana ukuthi wena uhamba uyohlola bese this person, when angithi you have told the person maybe ukuthi ingakho ngithana menihlola ningachaza inkinga zenu, don't talk about ukuthi kwanzakalani, ithi nje uzohlola bese wena you sit there and then you listen. Uzobona ukuthi iDlozi lakho has it connected with that person. If they have not connected, You are the yini uzoyithola. So okay, this person, if your ancestors have not connected with them, look, the person will be asking you a million questions because they want to use that information yakho ukukutshela ukuthi yeah. So you need to tell them first ukuthi idlozi lakho like elithini, and then they will talk after when they have connected. But when ancestors have not connected with umakhosi, yeah, you'll be asked million questions because that information will be used against you. Good, look, you said. Because idlozi lakho, when they have decided to choose umuntu abamfunayo ukukuhlola, the person will tell stories about you. Well, stories no, izindaba zakho, yes. Umkhulu or ugogo wakho akwande bogogo thokozana. They will say things about you without wena uchaze uzosiphendulela emva kwalokho. So oneSipho seDlozi, your ancestors will speak on your behalf. They will talk about ukuthi kwenzakalani ngawe through your dreams, through your life. They will actually write the story for you. They write the story for you through your eyes. When you will see things, you'll experience things. You will see people, how they behave around you. You will see that, you realize that umuntu okhuluma manga nje uvukela ulaka mokhuluma naye, umuntu okuqambela manga, umuntu ofuna ukukuroba, umuntu. As a child, you will have such tendencies, and if you have been through that, you know that for sure there was something that was advocating for you, somebody that was advocating for you inside of your body. Because when I used to go ngithethisa abantu and bengihlali ngakhulumi, ya ngitshela umuntu nonsense na ngiphume kuyena bese emva kwalokho angisakhulumi. And benginayo lento yokuthi there are people that I do not want to speak to. I would not even greet them. Even now it's worse because now sengiyazi ukuthi kwenzakalani kungani. I don't greet people in the shops. Makuthiwa angikhulumi ngoba lamadlozi abantu laba bathanda ukuthi bavukele ulaka, bavukele kuwena. Mawuthi sanibonani ya but abanye ngiyababingelela. When you greet people, angilapho kodwa. When you greet people, amadlozi alabantu afuna ukukhuluma nawe. That's how we can't go greeting everybody. No, we can't. Bese kuthiwa umtshele ukuthi in akusiyona umsebenzi wakho ukuthi wena uhamba utshela abantu ukuthi it's not your job. It's not. Amadlozi wakhe, they must do things ngendlela. Akwandi. So I don't want to ukuthi ngikhulume kakhulu ngalento because it's just overwhelming me. Abomkhulu bafuna ukukhuluma ngezinto eziningi, but there's such a lot to talk about. Izimpawo zomuntu oneDlozi. And when you know, that's my last word. When you know ukuthi uneSipho. Yeah, you know for sure. Yeah, no one can say you don't. You know, but the signs is you can't now uthi when you have never experienced, but those that are saying now, hey, asazi get lozi. Yeah. And ugogo uthi abanaso iSipho. Hayi ugogo uthi umuntu ozofika kumina manje athi at the age of 50 years. Yeah, uzokutshela ukuthi yena idlozi la, ay, nonsense, bullshit. Yeah, because this person amadlozi athi this person uhamba qoqa yonke udodi azofika kutshela ukuthi nona ke batla go thwasa, ke batla ke qala nini go sebetsa. What the hell? Uqala kusebenza nini? It's not my decision to make. Because bogogo bathi ngikhuluma ukuthi no, the person ofika kuwena no 50 bese kutshela ukuthi yena uyaqala kulezi zinto akazi lutho. No, you need to have had signs as a child. Because ancestors bayakukhulisa bakuhambisa. You need to have experienced ukuthi you have the gift. You need to have signs usasemncane impilo yakho ihlukile. You can't ufike now ukuthi gogo una 50 years, una 60. Uthi nna ke na le neo ya badimo ene ke feel ka re ba ntshenyetsa nako ke batla go thwasa. Ayike asishiye khona lapho bantu akithi, asishiye khona lapho kodwa ke bogogo bathi angaqede. This is overwhelming. It's a lot to talk about. There are people that are just desperate. They are just desperate, but bana ba go high. Umuntu una 20 years anenkinga bakithi, una 60 years. 60 years. Yeah, uri nna ke na le 20 years ke na le mathata gogo. And uyamsiza uyageza wenzani. This person told me that uneSipho. That's why I'm saying umuntu oneSipho seDlozi akavuki namhlanje guqiqi bese uthi yena oneSipho. No, it is a built on information, experiences with your ancestors, because bayakukhulisa. So ikhetla lizofika lana lina 60 years bese kutshela ukuthi yena ufuna umfazi, ufuna ukuba nenda oqala kasebenzi. So this person is desperate enough for ancestors to help him address all issues. It's not fair for their ancestors. Lana ngikhuluma ngestory somuntu and angimbandlululi futhi futhi anginandaba because other people are just too desperate. Angazi ukuthi ucanga ukuthi there's a magic world out there la ukwazi ukuthi angazi. Le muntu lo ngikhuluma ngaye, I'm talking about the fact that izimpawu zokuba neSipho seDlozi zicala kuwena, you experience them as a child. So you cannot come today when on a 60 years how fetsa o batla gore gogo ba reng badimo. Man. So I'm relating this incident, this experience, because I'm trying to show people that you can uvuke namhlanje bese wena uzongitshela ukuthi cha bakithi cha asibe neqiniso please. Futhi abazocosha amadlozi bazoza ukuthi angicoshe mina ngishesha ngicoshe umuntu angimoshe isikhathi. Ngizokubhekezela nje ngikusize ngoba ngithunyiwe bakithi. Ngiyasehlisa kakhulu ukukhulu ngokuyithoba, ngisehlisa ngeke ukholwe, ngizokusehlisa ngikusize. But when you mess up, they will tell me to kick you out. Yes, because they will feel like they are just fed up, they are just enough. Leli khehla lengikhuluma ngalo lena uthi yena lo muntu wangitshela ukuthi une 20 years, which I told him that when from this age you had these issues. Wangitshela ukuthi yena so this person unama dreams and aspirations, unezinto afuna ukuzachieva just in a month. Are we being realistic? Ukuthi uneSipho seDlozi, ancestors bazokwenza ukuthi ube ne-understanding yokuthi things don't just happen in a day. You have to go through a long process of being taught, being bayaqeqesha, benza ukuthi uvuthe, bakufake epotweni, bakupheka. They help you deal with your emotions, your money problems. They'll help you manage your money, deal with your own self, your character self. Wena ukuthi wazi ukuthi uyakwazi ukusehlisa, awukwazi ukuthi ukwatele wonke umuntu. And you need to have a patience for people. Abanye abantu abenza ngamabomu, they need help, they need guidance. Abanye abantu bafika bazokulinga. That is a given, that is true. Abanye abantu bafika ngoba bafuna ukubona ukuthi ngempela wena uyakwazi ukuprofessor. So mina ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngibone umuntu noma singakahlangani, I can tell you indaba zakho. So let's stop to aspire. Asiyekeni uku-aspire because of izimpawu ziyazikhulumela. Futhi umakhosi umelaphi, they can pick up all these things. They even tell you sasemncane ukuthi wena sasemncane this. Ancestors a lot of times they like to tap in the space where wena sakhula to confirm to you ukuthi look, you have been gifted as a child. You are uzelwe wembethe. Ayiqali manje lento. And your experiences as a child, it is because you are a rare breed. Uhlukile kakhulu. You are a very special child. You are the descendants of the gods. And udluliselo leseSipho kubantu abadala ukuthi wena uzosiza abanye abantu. So we can't aspire ukuthi sibe abumelaphi. It needs to be into ozelwe ngayo. Laba bafika bafuna ukwelapha, bafuna ukuba, and abantu bakhona bafika sebagugile. Umuntu akhona umdala kabi, siyazi yonke into utshela wena. Khona abanye abantu bafika, I'm trying to prove lana ukuthi abanye abantu they don't have gifts. And izimpawu zeDlozi azikho, akaze zabakhona. But they think because they are older, they think they can reason with you. No, you can't. Me, you can't. You can't reason with me. You can't, because your ancestors, they will expose you. Because umuntu, because they think they are older, they've done research. Social media, no, don't. If you have seen it, did you buy it? If you've seen the butlal, abanye when they see everything else on you, they want it. Oh, Jesus, I take it back. I'm calling me Jesus. Everything they see, they want it. They want it. Everything. Now that person does not have a gift. That person does not have a gift because they are aspiring. They want to. They wish to have. Yeah, khona omunye nje intombazana. Yeah, everything that I had, whether ngiduku lena, kusho ukuthi mina naye kumele igqoke into ezifanayo. Whether ngigqoke le duku, ngigqoke ubuhlali, ngigqoke isiphandla, usobuza ukuthi okay, gogo, where can I get imbuzi? Nami but into kade ngixaka mina ngambona ethi yeah, when are they going to come to me to talk to me ngathi ya nako ke nansoke she can't ask me ukuthi when are they going to come. It needs to have been a consistent rituals done by herself and her ancestors, because the ancestors, when they teach you something, it's a ritual. When they show you something, they're showing you ukuthi siphila kanje na indlela yethu yokuphila ukwenza izinto thina. So this person was asking me everything. Yeah, it was so tiring because umuntu oneDlozi, they don't ask you a million questions. When you do what you're supposed to do for them, if umsiza la kumele umsize khona, but it's gonna be a flawless process when you have done everything else. Now long enaso everything uzokuthumelela imilayezo. Yeah, I haven't had any dreams gogo yo. Okay, lo muntu usanda ukubuya usanda ukugeza ne, but uzokutshela ukuthi ngathi akakablock, ngathi akakavuleki kusablocked. They don't have dreams. Dreams is a representation of messages and messages, and they are relaying their communication to you. If you don't have any dreams, it means these people are not talking to you, and it's not my fault. Yeah. So if a person aspires to be oneSipho seDlozi, these people, who is supposed to speak to you because they don't have a gift? Who? Yawukhona omunye uthi uhlala isikhathi eside one-3 sangaphuphi, so uyazibuza ukuthi mhlambe kublockeke and yena akakagezi nokugeza. Unenkinga nje yakhe isicitho, but now because abanye they think because ugezile utshela iDlozi, because your ancestors can speak and talk about how you're supposed to be healed. It doesn't mean that oneSipho, because other people immediately when bafika bazohlola. This is a problem with many people. I don't like it, man. It's just nonsense nje. A lot of people when they come bazohlola lana badasekhaya, automatically they think kumele bathwasa. Who said you should have an understanding ukuthi mawuzohlola and your ancestors bakhuluma ukuthi kumele ugeze? It means they want to help you. It doesn't mean that when oneSipho seDlozi, no. It's because you've got a guardian angel, you've got an ancestor that want to help you. But they don't have a and you cannot be umelaphi if your ancestors are not abomelaphi. You cannot. So other people, they think because bagezile ke qala ningwalafa gogo batlo qala babuya lenina. Hello yo bese umuntu akhona ushesha aphelelwe inhliziyo. Yeah, ayisibabuyile nina gogo bake babuya ling nakitsibi. I don't know. I want to go to ngicacise into yodwa. oneSipho seDlozi, your ancestors will show you, they will confirm to you bantasekhaya ndaba ezitha amagebe. When you have the gift of the gods, there will be so many things. Uzophupha ubuhlali bakutshengisa, go buy that ubuhlali. Uzophupha ibhayi, uzophupha ubuhlali, uzophupha nani bazokutshela nemithi, bazokutshengisa imithi, but they specifically needs to tell you. Also, oneSipho seDlozi, there's a lot of signs that you're going to experience. You must recall a lot of things that has happened to you. And ukuhlola bese utshela ukuthi idlozi lakho lithi. It doesn't mean oneSipho sokwelapha. No. Because a lot of people that come here, a lot of people that come here, that consult with me, they think they've got a gift to welapha. No. You don't have it. Not everybody. oneSipho seDlozi, flawlessly, automatically your ancestors will tell you yini kumele siyenze ngawe nawe. And ukuhlola does not mean your ancestors are telling you ukuthi kumele uthwasa. Ungahambi ujaho uyothwasa. Uzothwasa uhlale kule ndumba lakho 2 years kungekho umuntu okufikayo, because awutshelwanga iqiniso. Uhambe wayephuza amagobhongo because ufika. Ngingakho mina ngithanda ukuthi ningajahi. You go there uyohlala 2 years. Uri hayi nikili 2 years ago ka iswa hayi in mara ke so sizi nalomuntu. I have never helped one person. It's because wacola watshelwa amanga wena ukuthi oneSipho sokwelapha. Also, could be that your ancestors did not like the fact that when uhambe uyohlale lapha la kade uhlele khona kungekho sidingo sokuthi uhlale, because kade bafuna ukuthi kube yibona bazokusiza bakutshele ukuthi uthwasa kanje. Mina ngithwasise bogogo nabomkhulu. I didn't go and sit, but a lot of people made it. They made attempt to try and khona umunye 2012 athi ngifuna ukukuthwasisa gogo athi hey. I've been a prophet forever, but khona abanye kade bahlangana nami ngitshela ukuthi yena ufuna ukungithwasisa. Hayibo. Awume kancane. So now, Mina, I've known this. I've been a prophet forever. From the age of 20 years, I could prophesy. 20 years. That's many years ago. I don't want to give away my age. But but I'm not that old. But I'm just showing Uti. It's more than 20 plus years and go prophet. More than 25 years. So, and this thing, because it's an automatic gift, I was trying to prove that, but sengikhulumile kwanele manje bakithi. Ikhanda lami bomkhulu abaqeda ukukhuluma. There's a lot that they're telling me, but I think I've said enough. Bomkhulu uthi no, sengicedile akwande bakithi.